running around, having some fun, and making sure everybody's staying in shape.
Those were the main goals this past weekend at the first annual Kettle River Classic Ultimate Frisbee Tournament. The sport is quickly taking off in Grand Forks, and players from around the province came out to take in this inaugural event.
You betcha. So what we have, the tournament structure itself is a 4-team round robin setup. Ultimate Frisbee is a 7-on-7 game. It's played on a football field with end zones. There's no contact like football itself, but it's an idea as you pass the disc. You can't run with the disc, but you establish a pivot like in basketball once catching it. If at any time the disc is turned over, hits the ground, thrown away, or intercepted, the defending team immediately takes possession and goes the other direction. So there's no pause in the game. There's a lot of running. There's a lot of fitness involved in it, and there's a lot of strategy as well too. And the game of Ultimate itself is quite popular, let alone across the province, across the country, across the world. And we're really starting to get some recognition here in the boundary area, and that's important to us.
The tournament saw players from all over BC coming out to the small city, giving everyone the chance to have some fun and meet some new friends.
Having an Ultimate Frisbee tournament in the interior is it's tough because you want to get in on the schedule. Kamloops has a tournament, Nelson has a tournament, Kelowna has a tournament, so you have to make sure that you find a certain time that everybody can make it your tournament as well. So sometimes starting off can be a little bit tricky, and this was in our first year. Wanted to make sure that it was a success, wanted to make sure that the games were competitive, and sometimes there's certain cities that have a lot of experience and a lot of talent, and others that are just starting, and if anybody gets blown out too much in the first year, may not have a bit of a sour taste for the next year. This way I think everybody has an opportunity to meet people, to gain some experience from those that have played a while, but also it's the first step. Years from now we'll probably look back and we'll have all kinds of a team set up and look back to the start that we've had here in 2016.
While the majority of the players are adult, kids are welcome to come out and try their hand and toss the disc around.
We go all ages for sure. It's definitely got a strong adult draw, simply because in Grand Forks there's not a lot of opportunities for the adults. There's the hockey and there's some pickup soccer and whatnot, but as far as a co-ed sport goes, this is I think something that people are really grasping onto. That said, we do like to have the kids come out. One of our kind of funny rules is that we do ask that the parents, if you're going to bring your child, that the parents play too, because we don't want to be a drop-off center, but we do want to make sure that everyone knows they're invited. So that's what we ask.
The Grand Forks Ultimate Frisbee Club meets Monday and Wednesday evenings at City Park at 6:30 p.m. and also on Sundays at 5 p.m. For more information, you can stop by a practice or check out their Facebook page. For Go in Grand Forks, I'm Jennifer Waldy.